Guys, I don't know how much more I can stress this to you, but we really got to stop reproducing. There's just so much going on in the world, so much chaos. We got inflation, mass shootings are up the roof. I mean, it was always a thing, but it's becoming more and more and more, and I repeat, more and more of a thing. It's getting worse. So please, I ask you nicely, stop plugging it in, keep it unplugged. On May 24th, yesterday, basically, May 24th, we had another mass shooting in Texas, elementary school. If I'm not mistaken, I think 18 were dead, and I think 2 teachers got killed, if I'm correct. It's getting worse and worse. Now, I'm not saying mass shootings is something totally new. It's been going on since day one, but this life, it's just, people don't realize what a shithole we're truly in. And people just keep reproducing. I mean, look at the formulas. We're running out of formulas here. You know? I mean, I understand a person didn't know that was going to happen, but what I'm basically trying to say by that is, now that we know what's happening, you still get some future parents that want to be parents, go right now and want to have a kid. 9 months later, what are they going to do if there's no formula? Sure, by 9 months later there will be, but this is basically saying, like, no matter what issue goes on in life, no matter what torment, no matter what chaos, we just keep reproducing. We keep refueling the economy, man. We keep doing it. And another thing, like I've said, we get used to things. Something goes bad, you know, we react to it for a few days, maybe a week the max, and then we're just like, all right, any other day, you know, which is true, it is any other day, but, you know, first of all, what I want to know is, how the hell did this guy go in this school in the first place to kill these poor kids? You know, he was saying, I don't know if it was on Twitter, I don't know what he was saying. He said, I'm going to kill my grandma, and I don't know if he actually did shoot his grandma. I think she lived, I don't know. Damn. But then he said, I'm going to go hit up an elementary school and just, you know, boom, you know. So my question out there is, how did he get in? Do they lock the damn doors? I mean, it just goes to show you, we're not prepared for nothing. All the chaos that goes on, you think we would, like, actually be prepared, we'll actually take precaution. It's like, it's like, in a way, when something like this happens, we do take precaution. After something bad happens, we'll do some regulations. In other words, like, we'll do some precautions, things like that. And then I feel like it slacks off. And you know what? Things been good for a while now. I think we could ease up a little bit. And then boom, here we go again. So it's like I say to myself, humanity just truly isn't prepared for nothing. Nothing. And another problem with humanity is they adapt to everything. Everything just becomes whatever. Whatever. There's a war going on in Ukraine. Whatever. Like that attitude, you know. Inflation. Another thing. Gas prices going up $6 a gallon, $7. I mean, I don't even want to look at it. It makes me fucking sick to my stomach just looking at it. I want to get a gun and literally shoot the sign. That I want to do. But you know, all this inflation, everything going up, what do you think this is going to cause? We're causing our own torment, man. I've said this so many fucking times, and I'm right. I mean, look what's happening. Everything I've said, it's like I'm predicting the future. I mean, it doesn't really take a rocket scientist to predict the future. It's just common sense of how stupid we are, you know. People are going mad. And at some extent, I relate. And let me tell you something. I'm all for people vandalizing, causing mayhem, because, you know what? We're being treated like dogs. We're paying an arm and a leg. We're getting robbed. Like, you know, sometimes I relate to people that actually shoplift and shit like that. They're stealing from us. They're making things cost more. We got to pay more out of our pocket. So what if we hurt them? They hurt us all the time and get away with it. But when we do it, we can't get away with it because that's the law. You can't do that, man. You know? Well, fuck out of here. People are getting mad. People are full of rage. And I can understand, but I'm not saying let's go to a damn school and kill kids or any school. That I don't approve. I don't. And whether I approve it or don't approve it, it's not going to make a difference. It's still going to happen. But no, of course I don't approve that. No. That I feel really deeply sorry for all those poor parents. But that just goes to show you, man, like, you're just not guaranteed in this life. That's why I say to myself, you really got to think carefully before having a kid today. Why would you want to bring that headache on yourself? And not only yourself, for that child. You know how corrupt life is. You know how fucked up this world's turning in. You see inflation. You see all these crimes going up. I mean, I'm not saying there was always crimes, but you just see how everything is just, it literally feels like the end times are near. And I honestly hope so. I had enough of this shit. But if people still just keep reproducing, no matter what goes on, like I said, it could be an alien invasion. Oh, let's have a kid. Maybe he could save us in the future from the aliens. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we do, man. We just keep making this wheel spin. And it's spinning out of control, if you know what I mean. We got mass shootings going on. People are angry. And let me tell you this. People that steal, I mean, it all depends. If you're stealing from your friend, man, that's some fucked up shit, But, I'm not going to lie. I went in a store a few times and friggin' took a little, minor little things. Because you know what? They're stealing from us. We got to pay for everything. Plus tax. Everything's a fucking tax. Something costs $5. Oh, it's another $5. Everything we pay for. I go to buy a friggin' $25 gift card. It ends up costing $30. It should be however much you put on the gift card. I want to put $25 on the gift card. I want to put $25. Why are they friggin' taking another $5 on it? Fucking robbery. But if we do shit like that, it's the law, man. You get arrested. Well, right here. That's what I say. I literally went $25. That would be $30. I'm like, huh? $30? I was like, fuck this. I put the card back. I walked the fuck out. I went to another store. Did the same exact thing. They actually legit let it stay to $25. So it just goes to show you it's all bullshit. Which I'm surprised how. I thought it would be taxed too. I went to Walgreens. That's where it happened. $25. They charged me $30. I was like, nah, never mind. Keep the damn card. I'm out. Went to CVS. It was actually $25. A matter of time when CVS goes haywire too. But it just goes to show you. You're getting gypped. Every store gyps you in some kind of way. You can always find an item possibly cheaper or more expensive than where you are currently looking at it right now. This item costs $30. You could go to another store somewhere. It could be cheaper. It could be even more money. There's nothing different about the item. It's the same exact thing. Doesn't have any extra feature. It's literally the same item. But they just jacked the price or reduced the price on some of them. You're getting robbed. So that's why I say to myself, when you go to fucking places like that and you have the opportunity to steal and you think you have a chance to get away with it, I don't blame people that do that. I don't. Now, I'm not saying let's do that, but people that do that, I kind of relate to them. But back to the mass shooting. I want to know how this guy got into place. It just goes to show you they don't lock the doors. And you know what's funny? When I was in high school and in middle school, it was the same thing. The doors were unlocked. The doors were unlocked. I once went outside, recess, whatever, and I went to open the door was open. So what if some random person just came and did that? And it's not what if, because it's happened. Look what's going on, mass shootings. This guy didn't belong to this school. He found a way in. I'm sure one of the doors were unlocked. He marched in and armed, firearmed. Yeah, it's a very sick world. That's why I say to myself, why would you want to keep bringing kids? Stop having kids. If you have a kid right now, enough. Don't bring another kid into this soul. Into this world, in this soul. Don't bring another soul into this world, is what I was trying to say. But all kidding aside, don't, man. It's not fair for you, and it's really not fair for the child to grow up in a shit, falling apart society called Earth. This world is literally crumbling down. Now, it always was crumbling down, but this is a whole nother level. This is a whole nother level. And you people are going to make it harder for the new generation. I find that selfish. I'm not saying it's a fact. That's just my opinion, but I find that selfish. You see what's going on with life. You see how everything's getting expensive. You see how the quality of life, everything keeps getting more and more money. People got to work more than one job. People got to literally friggin' hustle more than ever before. And why are you going to want to put this on your child? Because you want to be a parent that says, I did good, my kid became something, yo. Yeah, let them eat their hearts out, you know. It's all about, this is where it goes back to, like I've said, it all goes back to that story, competing, comparison. My son's doing this, what is your son doing? My daughter's doing it. My daughter got a master's degree, man. Yeah, your daughter might get shot one day walking home from college. Or wherever the master's degree, whatever job she's getting, may not end well. So that just goes to show you, we're doing all this shit, all this competing to something that's just not guaranteed. It's immaturity, man. This is literally what life's all about. We're born, we get prepped, school. If you don't get shot by some maniac, then you go to college. In a way, getting shot by some maniac, he's doing you the favor in a sick kind of way. I mean, I'm not trying to sound silly about that, but they're doing you a favor. You're escaping this rat race the fast way, because you're just going to end up dying regardless, so they got it the sooner way, you know? But, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's fucking sickening, man. Sickening. People will never learn. People will never wake up. People will never, like, truly have a brain and actually have some kind of intelligence to see what's going on. I mean, it's like saying meteors are falling from the sky all over the place. Oh, that building now got hit. Or, I'm just making up some. But you know what? I want to have a kid. And what's the sense going to happen? He might end up getting hit by a meteor. So you're just bringing a kid to possibly lose your kid. That's literally what I look at it as. You're bringing in a kid. This world's so corrupt. This world is so sickening that you bringing a child, whether it's a miscarriage, whether it goes through correctly, life may kill him. We might get some psycho that runs into him or her and kills him or her. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's too screwed up, life. Too screwed up. And it's all because of us. We make it screwed up. Doesn't have to be this way. We make it this way. We can make life such a better place, possibly, but we don't choose to. We want to keep having greed. We want to keep doing things for money. Wars for money. We want to feel empowered. We want to be better than a nation, like we want to be better than someone. We don't want to be treated respectfully, equally. Wait, that's how it should be, and it's not. It's never going to be this way, sadly. Because us assholes don't want peace, which I don't see why. And this is why everything's going on in this world, man. It's crazy. I mean, this is something that I can always keep talking about, And, I truly just enjoy, I just feel like somebody out here's got to tell it how it is. And there's other people out there that do. I'm not the only one. But I'm glad I'm one of those people, and I got to tell you how it is. I just say it how it is, I like to express how I truly feel and what's truly right and what's truly not right. And it's just the way life's going today. Now you got no formula for the... I mean, this world's falling apart, man. We're literally at the end times. That's what it feels like. And I really, honestly, not to sound dark, turn on light, I understand. Turn on! Anyway, it's been happening. It hasn't been happening too much, but now every video is shit been turning off. I forgot what I was going to talk about now because of stupid light. I remember now. So yeah, we're practically at the end times, it feels like, and honestly, not to sound dark, because right when I said that's when this light turned off. That was actually a right timing for that to happen, but anyway, let's get serious though. Not to sound dark, the way life is, I want it to end. I don't want to see this shit anymore. It's depressing. You turn on the news, there's nothing but full negative shit. There's nothing good out of the news. Monkeypox, and here we go, it's been around, but I'm not going to get into that now. It's a different subject, but COVID, the pandemic's going up again. Just so you can get another shot. You get this shot. Now another variant came out. This is the, I'm trying to make up a name, the Phil variant, And now this Phil variant, the vaccines that we got doesn't seem to be strong enough to keep Phil away, So now we got to see what we can get for Phil. It's all fucking bullshit, man. I'm sick of hearing this shit. It's COVID bullshit. I'm not saying the virus ain't real, but you're getting shots and then there's just going to be another variant. There's really no point in getting a vaccination for just another variant to come out in a few months, 5 months, whenever it comes out. It's going to come out. It keeps mutating for it to not even be effective anymore. You're just putting all this useless poison into your body for what? For what? What is it doing? God only knows what this shit really is. I can imagine what this shit is. Nothing surprises me what it could be. I wouldn't be surprised if we're putting friggin' E. coli in our body. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm just basically what I'm saying is like nothing surprises me in this world anymore. Nothing. And nothing I hear is a surprise. That's how sickening this world is. If I see a big giant transformer frigate, I won't be surprised. I won't. Hey, Bumblebee. Yeah, I mean, I got to say to people that are planning on wanting to have kids, please think twice. Think of what life's going on. Think about the formula, and that's the least thing. I mean, eventually we're probably going to get that shit back, but inflation, everything's getting expensive. You got to really work hard for your son or daughter. Then you got to make your poor son or daughter go through the bullshit too. You got to keep that wheel spinning because he or she's got to, survive in this shit too. What's the whole point of surviving in something that's so unnecessary when in the long run you're just going to die? Instead of just being here doing what you truly want to do while you're here, living it out, being happy, you're just doing something you're being told. And why are you doing these things? To make people happy, such as your parents. You want to brag to your family or your friends, show them how proud of a mother or father because he's doing this. Fuck out of here, man. I can't stand this shit. I hate it, every bit of it. I can't stand it. Anyway, man. All those people that, all those little kids though that died, may they all rest in peace. I hope they're at ease. It's not a good thing this happened, but one positive thing, they don't got to deal with this shit life that we got to deal with. And poor parents though, I feel deeply sorry for every one of yous, but I wish that would be a lesson to people that are planning on wanting to have kids to stop having kids. This world is sick. I'll probably end up getting shot one day. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. That's the thing. We take life too seriously. We have all this stress. We literally worry about every little thing when it could just be over like that. See how this light went off a little while ago in the video? That could be your life. Out. Like nothing ever happened. You're having all this stress with money, all this stress. What am I going to do? When you could just randomly get killed. You could just randomly die naturally. Or, tragically. Whatever the scenario might be. And we have all this stress. We take this life for... It's like we take this life for granted. We take this life seriously when it's... I feel like all this stress is so unnecessary for us. We should just be happy, embrace every day we could while we're here. But how could we do that when the life's the way it is? Knowing you got to pay bills, knowing you got to work every day. It's nothing to embrace then. And whoever says there's something to embrace by doing that, I don't know what they're smoking. Smoking some sheep weed. But I mean, that was corny, I admit. But, oh man, that's just... I really don't know what else to say anymore, guys. It's just... I'm begging you from my heart, man. Don't bring another poor soul into this. I support antinatalism 110%. Didn't know what that word I didn't know what that word meant at first. Now I know it really, really well. And couldn't agree more with antinatalism, man. Anyway, I think I'm going to cut it there, guys. Love you all. Please stay safe out there in this sick piece of shit world. Just hang in there. Hopefully there's an end coming. I hope, But, yeah, that's it, guys. Take it easy, man. Take it easy.